High Plains Technology Center, turning education and training into workplace success.
Oh, back to school, to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool.
High Plains Technology Center, education at the speed of business. School is now in session.
Well, here we are another week. Taylor Burnett, High Plains Technology Center, sitting in with you. I feel like it's kind of been bipolar weather lately because here we are, 80 degrees, and we had snow on Friday. But welcome to Northwest Oklahoma. Sometimes we have some visitors in from California, and I'm sure they're going, oh, this is a great place. Well, wait until Thursday, and it won't be. So I digress. So last week, had some adjunct instructors on, told you a little bit about that, and I thought, hey, let's bring on somebody that deals with, because they were dealing with more than the on the wind side, safety, oil and gas, industrial side. I want to bring Tammy on. Introduce yourself, I guess. I kind of already gave it away, but
Hi, I'm Tammy Kelln.
And you do what?
ACD coordinator out at High Plains Tech.
All right, and what does ACD stand for?
Adult Career Development.
Yeah, Adult Career Development. So I've had Tammy on before with Tracy, and we talked a little bit about the health. But what Tammy does is such a wide variety and a different thing when it comes to things, and I want to give her kudos for how she's trying to change, adapt, and go with the times a little bit, because a lot of people don't have free time. We get that. Everybody's strung out, especially if you have kids, being able to do things. But we try to offer stuff out at the school that we think that people will enjoy, people will want to take, and we throw some things out there that don't stick. But I want Tammy to kind of talk about some classes that are coming up, and then I want to delve into the aspect of the adjunct instructor as well.
Okay. Well, start off, Basic Spanish is going to kick off after spring break on March 25th. We changed that date because we had a little bit of conflict with some people that couldn't quite take it when the dates that we had offered. So this is going to work out better. It's going to be on Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8, and that class is $100. So it's really a good price for what you're going to get. Lara teaches it, and Anita is phenomenal. So
and we have some people that know about it just because of Anita
Right.
that say, hey, you need to take this.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the reasons why it is made a lot of times. But we need some more people to get that to roll. And guess what? You've got this week and next week to enroll. But about these classes, about like basic Spanish, if you miss one,
it's not a big deal.
It's not the end of the world.
It's not at the end of the world. This is a class where you're going to go in and you're going to learn how to speak. You're going to learn how to just do the basic Spanish. You're going to
Uno for cerveza, por favor. I mean,
you're going to be able to order something at a restaurant or whatever.
Okay.
And I think actually that's what she does the last final class is you guys go out to eat and you go to a Mexican restaurant and you have to order in Spanish.
And a lot of it is conversational. And, the beauty with Anita is a lot of it is Spanglish. So it's that conversational Spanish.
Yes.
Completely different, folks.
Yes, absolutely.
100%.
Okay, in April, we are going to kick off with a CNA class on April 1st, April Fools, but we really are going to have an April class. We're going to start it. And then we're going to have, immediately after that class, we're going to have another CMA class, Certified Medication Aid.
Thank you. You knew what I was getting ready to ask, and you brought that.
And that class is going to be Monday through Thursday for 2 weeks, April 15th through April 25th. Tracy Krause is going to be teaching that. Tracy has been an absolute phenomenal teacher. We've had a 100% pass rate on our classes since she came on board, and it's pretty exciting to sit and watch.
And she's very passionate. We've had her on the radio, and those that don't understand, she's passionate because she has done it.
She's still doing it. There you go. She works for us during the week, and she misses her patients so much. She goes back on the weekends to keep in touch. But she does that for our students too. She does that so she can stay up to date with everything
Always
going
be a mentor.
On. Right.
That's
right.
What's cool.
And
That's
really neat that what all she does. But starting again in April, the end of April, we're going to start right back into with a CNA class. I have a lot of students that can start taking classes in May after school is out. So we're trying to push some of these things to where this is going to be the end of April, so it's probably not going to hit some of the students, but hopefully we can get a lot of people in to when we hit that June class. It's going to be a lot of students. So,
And explain why we do so many. I mean, we do CNAs just because there's always a need, and the pay is
always
bumped,
get a job.
and they always get a job without a doubt. But another reason why we do it as well is because it is a prerequisite for LPN.
yes.
So if you're thinking about taking LPN, I know that's going on right now as well with the class. But you need to go, and there's a CNA class you have to take. There's an opportunity too. I always say, go take this class, go be a CNA, and then be ready for the LPN class. Find out if this is something you want to do.
Another thing to add to that is you don't have to have that completed in order to go and enroll. If you take your enrollment saying that you are enrolled in the class and you're going to take it, they're going to accept that. They're going to talk to me and they're going to make sure that you are enrolled, but that will count towards your enrollment into LPN.
Because a lot of people one of the reasons why it is a prerequisite is because you need to find out if you do want to do that, because the LPN class that we found out is a long class. Let's take that out and let's shorten it down. But with that CNA, you can actually take that class, go through clinicals, be able to understand what it's like, be able to understand the smells, sights, different things that you're going to get. Smells is a big piece.
It is a huge piece.
Yeah,
when you get into clinicals, you realize just exactly how much that is.
You can talk about it. You can use the fake smell stuff, the fake vomit, the fake doo-doo, everything like that. But until you see it, it is real. So, I mean, that's why this is there, folks.
Okay, I'm going to skip over the next part
Yes.
because I want to talk about it big.
I do too.
But we got to hit the CNA. We're going to have a CNA class in June, on June 3rd through the 4th, followed with a CMA class on June 17th. So immediately after that CNA class, we'll kick into a CMA class. You do have to have a CNA license for 6 months before you can do the CMA class. But the Certified Medication Aid class, we're trying to offer that enough to where you can come back and take that in 6 months. And if there's not one offered, there will be one soon. So,
and we're going to do that all the time. The cool thing is I see your notes, and I can't wait to talk about the other cool thing, but the neat thing about July. So what are we doing in July?
July
Let's talk about it.
15th through the 26th.
So, yeah, we got it thrown out there, so let's talk about it.
It is on the website. We
Okay.
are
Oh, it
going
is.
to have
All right.
a class in Beaver.
All right.
We're taking it to you guys. We're going
Yep.
to bring it to you, and you guys will have a class that's actually in Beaver, and that will be a CNA class, Certified Nurse Aid class in Beaver. So you guys don't have to drive clear out here. It'll be right there for you.
And we're excited because, the place is to be determined, but that we can figure that out.
The class is going to be taught at the EMS base.
Okay, then never mind. We did figure
And we're
it out.
going to talk to the hospital about using a room over there for the clinical part of practice. And then we've already got our everything is up to date with our nursing home to do all of our clinicals in the nursing home.
That's
So
neat. See,
we are set and we're ready to go.
and we're excited about that. You voted in, and
excited.
so we wanted to bring it. Tracy is from that area, so it even fit even
Yes,
better.
it did.
She's thoroughly excited, and we are excited about Beaver County, but this is going to be the groundbreaking, so to speak. We know we'll be teaching a lot of other things out there, but this is the beginning
Absolutely.
of it. Beginning
And it's
of
much
what's to
needed.
come.
We have a lot
Without
of
a doubt.
people come to us from Beaver, and now we're going to get to come to you guys. So
Yep.
this is going to be neat. But the big thing that we have
And
that I'm excited about,
Yep.
Taylor, completely off topic,
Yep.
but we're going
Oh.
back to May.
Yep.
We have the mobile meat lab coming to campus, and it's going to be big. It's going to be big.
I agree, and I wanted to talk about this and give it some time. So we're going to talk about adjuncts, and we have Tammy solidified one of the best adjunct instructors in that could teach this class.
Oh, absolutely, hands down, Bob Jones.
Bob Jones.
Yes.
So I mean, honestly, it's just to go in and hanging out with him for 2 weeks or a week is going to be beneficial because the knowledge that is there is
Absolute
is cool.
knowledge. It's going to be incredible. The things you're going to learn, the questions you're going to be able to ask, and every answer will be the truth. I mean, he's going to be able to answer everything. He's going to be able to tell you the good, bad, and the ugly on it. So
Good, bad, and the ugly. You're right.
It's going to be good.
And if you're one of those preppers or you're one of those, harvesters, you're one of those people that wants to do things, I don't know if you're going to find a better way to take a class than a class like this.
Yes.
So
we're going to kick off this May class, May 6th. May 6th through the 17th. That's 2 weeks. And that first 2 weeks will be the beef processing. We are going to have raise, kill, and quarter our beef. And then that will be brought to our mobile meat lab, where Bob's going to teach everybody how to process that and package it and possibly make sausages, make different stuff. It's really an endless possibility of everything that can be done in there. So that's a 2-week course from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. And that's an 80-hour course. Then we kick off the next week. The third week will be May 20th through the 24th, and we will have a pork class. We will be doing the same thing. We'll have that quartered, and we'll bring that into the mobile meat lab, and we will be able to process that accordingly in the class. So May 20th through the 24th is the pork. The last week of May, May 27th through the 31st, is either goat or sheep. That is still to be determined.
TBT. All right, there we go.
So, again, these classes are Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. If that doesn't work for you guys, call and talk to us. We're going to have that thing on campus. The things, I want to fill them during the day. That's definitely something I want to do. But we may have to do some
Shuffling.
Yes. And doing some things and pulling some things
pivot.
together.
Yep.
So don't think that you have a bad question or it's not going to work for you. Please give us a shout and talk to us and give us your ideas or your reservations. We want to be able to accommodate this. We want as many people in this as we can get. We can only allow 6 people per class in there because of the room.
Yep.
We don't have a lot of room. This is a mobile unit. And I don't want people to get hurt. So
No.
definitely,
We don't want to be processing.
Definitely need to have some
people.
room in there. So
Yeah.
6 people is going to be the limit.
And give Tammy a call, 571-6159. Give Tammy a call. And this is why I wanted to talk about this. We throw things out there at times that make, trying to find adjuncts. If there's something you think that you would be an expert in, something that we could teach that would make, or we could try to make, let us know with that. Give Tammy a call. Some origami or something, you never know. But so when we talk about those things, it's kind of why we do this. And that's why I want to say it's important for us to try this thing with the Meat Lab, because I know it's been tried on other campuses. I know it didn't make, but we want to kind of do this. And I want to say kudos to you for finding a great adjunct, but also trying to bring this to our community, because this is something, we're a wide grasp, a wide variety of different things. And, there's also things during the summer that we want to try to do as well that might not be out there also on the table, but we are 12-month employees. We have times to do things. And when the building's kind of empty and we're not doing construction, we can fill some of these things.
And we hope to bring some new stuff this summer. I mean, I know that I'm trying to put together right now possibly a babysitting CPR class.
Yep.
So we've got people calling and giving us ideas. Please be one of those people. If you've got an idea of something that we can do during the day or even an evening class, just give us a shout. We'd be open to ideas.
And the more things that we try, the more things that make, the easier it gets for us. The harder it gets is when we try to bring something like this to our community, and it's not easy to do, and it doesn't work. It gets a little bit tough at times to be able to get accomplished. So we hope we can do stuff like that to help out. And that's why we're trying to do things. I had a business reach out on something they wanted, that's not related to adult classes, trying to do these things. That's the only way we know and learn, because I can guarantee you this: if we can fill it, if we can have it pay for itself, then that's the reason we do it. We don't do the flyers anymore. I 100% shoulder that responsibility. It costs us a lot of money without things that weren't any huge benefit. So we have social media there. We have flyers there that we take out. We talk about this on the radio show ad nauseum, and we try to make it to where that everybody understands things. So if there's something out there that we think can fit, give Tammy a call. If it's something you think you can teach, give Tammy a call. But please, this beef thing, this meat processing, if it's something you are interested in, give her a call and talk to her about it.
Yes,
that's
please.
the best thing. All right. So
Okay,
what
that
else are we going to
sounds
talk
great.
about?
I think we're good, actually.
We're going to go and conquer the day. Thanks for having us. We will not have a show next week, even though the building will be open. I don't know if I could fill someone to come out here Wednesday morning, but it's spring break, so it'll be kind of empty. But everybody enjoy your spring break, and we will see you the following week.